So, the trailer for the new Spider-Man movie, Far From Home, just launched. And being an MCU fan myself, who's seen every MCU movie under the sun, I will not be watching it. Nor will I ever. I'm talking about the trailer, of course.
But when you mind your planetary liberty?
I said go home, Punchy!
That's right. While every other major fanboy for the MCU is getting their panties soaked from the excitement of a mere trailer for the next Spider-Man movie, I won't be joining them, and I never will until the movie actually drops. In case it isn't obvious from the title of the video, let me spell it out for you. At least, not all of them. I will never understand why fans of a particular franchise flock in troves to a simple trailer, or why they get so excited for it. Hell, depending on the movie, the reception for the trailer is almost comparable to that of the movie itself, especially for franchises that are so iconic and recognizable to their fans. So, to the fans of a particular franchise, I ask one question. Why? For any normal rando, it makes sense. If they aren't a fan of that particular movie or game, then the trailer is something that has the potential to win them over. But what if fans get out of watching trailers for movies they've already decided long before then that they're going to watch? To see what's going to be in the movie? You're going to watch it anyways. Why spoil anything for yourself? For the hype?
Nope.
Isn't the very idea that this product is in production hype enough? I mean, people get hyped to see the trailer itself, so it's not as though the trailer is the source of the hype. So maybe it's the catalyst? Not really. If anything, it's the opposite. You know those really cool or funny scenes in the trailers that stand out as the hype? Well, now you've seen it, and you won't have the same experience watching the same scene a second time in the theater. At least, that's how it's supposed to be. You could say that some moments are just timeless, and I guess, but I don't think anyone can deny that your reaction will be at its highest peak when you're experiencing something for the first time. That's the main reason why I don't watch trailers, because I was tired of thinking to myself, man, how cool would it have been to see Harrison Ford playing Han in The Force Awakens, King K. Rool in Smash Brothers, and the Punisher in Daredevil Season 2 without knowing they were going to be there at all. I want to experience these things in their most raw and fresh form. And the best way to do that is by avoiding the trailers that spoil these things for me. But Pete Moss, no, shut up for like 1 minute and just hear me out. Watching a movie trailer for a movie that you know you're already going to watch is like masturbating to a naked picture of your girlfriend just before having sex with her. Would you masturbate to that picture and potentially ruin the experience for yourself? Or would you skip the masturbation and just fuck it? You remember the trailer for Avengers Endgame? I don't. To this very day, I still haven't seen the Infinity War trailer, let alone Endgame. You know why? I don't give a fuck. I'm going to see the movie regardless, so why should I care? Why should it make any difference at all? Are you honestly going to tell me that you wouldn't see a movie from a franchise you love just on the basis that you haven't seen the trailer yet? Like if someone actually trapped you on a deserted island with no internet whatsoever until said movie hit theaters, would you really stay from watching the movie until you've seen the trailer? Now, straw man aside, I can probably think of a couple reasons why this is. I'm not a psychologist, but I speculate there's a lot about today's society that contributes to the mentality that feels that it has to get what it wants as soon as possible with as little effort as possible. People don't want to wait until Spider-Man Far From Home drops to see even a bit of footage of it. Sure, the experience would likely be better if they didn't know about the movie, but they know that they literally can't wait until the movie hits theaters to see footage of it. So why resist the urge? It's an idea that I still disagree with, but I suppose it's an explanation. However, there are some downsides to choosing to fast from trailers. For one thing, with the internet around, I can't keep myself from everything in the trailer. People are going to tweet about it, It's going to end up on someone's blog, and something from the trailer is bound to reach my attention at some point before I see the movie, however insignificant it may be. But I was able to keep myself from learning that Birdman was the villain of Spider-Man Homecoming, so it won't stop me from trying. But at least I can understand if someone finds that sort of thing inevitable. Another thing I find myself doing a lot is forgetting about dates. When you purposefully avoid trailers, you don't usually read about release dates that often, and they tend to sneak up on you. I completely forgot that the third season of Young Justice even existed until its 6th episode was released. I mean, I'm all for binge watching, but what if it were something else? But probably the biggest issue I face is that I never get to see the signs that a movie or game might actually be bad. As a Sonic fan, this kind of thing happens more often than it should, most recently with Sonic Forces. I heard about how it looked from a friend before I got to see the trailer and never bought it at launch, so I dodged a bullet there. Although I still ended up buying it, so that's great. But you can understand the frustration of going out to see a movie like Batman v Superman when the signs were clearly laid out for them in the trailer beforehand. In the end, I find my enjoyment of movies and games is at its highest when I don't know anything about it beforehand. I may live to regret choosing not to see trailers, but it's all part of the territory. I won't judge someone else if they still choose to watch trailers. Even I can admit that watching trailers can be kind of fun. But so long as I know I'm going to see the movie, buy the game, stream the series, I have no reason to see the trailer beforehand. And I have no intention to either. Well, that was pretty good. I'll look over that later. Oh hey! I forgot about the new Captain Marvel trailer. Let's check it out. Hey there! Thanks for sitting through my rant. If you liked the video, please hit the like button so the YouTube overlords know that you think I'm okay. Do you hate the sound of my voice? I know I do. Why don't you subscribe so that you can hear more of it? Want to help support my channel so I can put out more content like this? Then share this video with your friends. That's right, it costs you nothing. And comment below if you have any idea for a future video, or want to tell me how I could have improved this one. I hope you have an excellent day, and stay platinum.